Tell the world about you and Tom. Give us the whole history.
We got the movie. So we made a movie. I made a movie, but Tom's in it. It's called Tom Dustin, Portrait of a Comedian. Matt Salakis he was the cameraman on the damn thing.
Key grip.
What made you want to do this?
Well, Tom, I mean, you guys know Tom. Tom is like the best hang, the funniest guy I've ever met, my best buddy.
Here, here.
And you just want people to get to see what it's like to hang out with Tom, because, you know, he's down in Key West. He's not on the podcast. Everyone knows what it's like to hang out with you guys.
Sure.
Yeah.
And it's not
Ton of fun.
great, but Tom is a laugh a minute. He's a hoot. He's a hoot. And so I just wanted to make a movie. Originally, it was just going to be Tom has so many great stories, and maybe we'll get to a couple, but he's got so many great stories. And I was like, let me capture Tom telling some stories and doing his job and put together like, just a portrait of Tom being Tom.
It was like originally you were thinking it as like a short, maybe?
I thought it could be a feature. So this, Matt's ahead of us here. He's pulling it up. There's a great doc called Italian American by Martin Scorsese and another one called American Boy. I don't know, did you ever watch those movies?
I own them, yeah.
Yeah. So basically, I was watching this American Boy, which is a fun profile of this guy, Steve Prince, and he's telling stories. And the most famous thing from that movie is he tells the story that's the scene in Pulp Fiction where he gets the heart.
No way.
Tarantino stole it from this documentary.
I didn't know that. Wow.
You got to stab him 3 times. He tells all that stuff. It's pretty amazing.
A felt pen.
Yeah, a fucking black magic marker. So I was like, well, Tom's more interesting than this fucking fella, and they even look similar.
Yeah, I can see.
So I thought I'll go down there, I'll shoot Tom telling some stories, and we shot for 3 days, and Salakis was asking him some questions that ended up having great answers, and then it became this much sort of bigger thing, and Tom was very sweet to me, so it kind of became about our friendship in a lot of ways.
Yeah, it's a beautiful thing because you guys were tight as kissing cousins, and then you moved to NYC, you stayed in Beantown, then eventually you went to Key West.
Yeah.
And you wanted to stay friends. And it's a great way to bring it back in.
It's funny. We wanted to stay friends.
Well, I mean, I've seen you more the last year. If you want to reconnect
This isn't Charlie Rose, dude. I'm sorry.
if you want to reconnect with a friend, make a movie about him, because now we got to go around promoting.
It's a great point.
That's why podcast.
I'm going to make a movie about my father.
Ghost Dad.
I think, no, that's...
Nice
good.
pull.
That was a nice little tag.
Nice pull.
All right.
But, dude, yeah, I love what you talk about, like, you like make Key West kind of a character in this, and it's like, you call it like the land of broken toys or something? Who said that?
A lady said misfit toys. The land of misfit toys.
Dude.
Yeah.
I love that.
So, yeah, I wanted Key West to be like a character in the movie, which I think we got. I think we got a lot of great Key West stuff. And but there's also, I want to make sure people realize, like Ari said, he's like, this is literally the funniest documentary ever. Like, when you guys came to the theater and saw it, which meant a lot to us. It's a laugh a minute. I mean, there's like a lot of big laughs. You got like probably 20.
Capturing the Friedmans was pretty funny, but I guess
if
you're gonna force, yeah, it was.
Cut that. No, Tom does about 15 or 20 minutes worth of stand-up in there, which is killer. And then we tell some story, and then Tom is just so. We got to get Tom to talk.
I need this. I need this to be big because you burned my 20 minutes of material in this fucking movie.
They didn't even use one of my favorite bits of yours, the "you don't shit where you eat" bit.
Oh,
that's a great bit.
Do the bit.
I still do it.
I don't know this.
You're burning 21 minutes now.
The thing about it's tip your bar staff bit. I always used to do it, which was funny because I'd work like comedy clubs and be like, don't do that bit because the bar staff would be like, hey, there's already 18% gratuity. Don't call attention to it.
Oh.
You know?
Oh, wow.
Don't call attention to the tip.
Right.
But I used to do the bit about tip your bar staff. I don't know. I worked in a bar in Boston, and I forget how the fucking...
The bit is you were talking to a woman, one of the waitresses, and the manager said, "Hey, don't shit where you eat."
I was trying to fuck all the waitresses, and they were like, the manager was like, "Don't shit where you eat." And I was like, "I'm not trying to shit where I eat. I would never eat here." Yeah, I was like, "I'm trying to fuck where I steal."
Hey, that's great.
That's a good bit.
There it is.
That's great.
Folks, for more bits like that, check out Tom Dustin, Portrait of a Comedian.
Now, are you guys going to go to some of the theaters and do a little little live thing as well?
Well,
too much work.
Here's the thing with Tom, the master of promotion, is leaving on a round the world trip the day before the fucking movie premieres.
Leaving or deported?
I didn't know. I didn't know. So no, my fiance Kristen. I don't know. You didn't meet her yet.
Flip.
Oh no, you met her at the thing.
We met her at the
thing. But her brother's getting married in Vietnam.
Oh God!
So she was like, one day she was like, Tom, we got to go to Vietnam, and I was like, I got some old scores to settle.
How did they land on Vietnam?
Well, the white her brother's wife is Vietnamese.
Oh,
that makes sense.
Yeah, he met her on
Charlie.
Met her online. I was convinced it was a dude. But no, it turned out she's a wonderful lady, and we're going over. I'm wearing the traditional Vietnamese wedding outfit. It's called an áo dai.
Pull that up.
It means long shirt. And
áo dai. That's what the victim said.
But yeah, we're going over there, and I was like, I'm not going halfway around the world unless we can keep going. I want to go all the way around and tell these flat earthers to fuck off.
Hell yeah!
So yeah, we're going Vietnam, Thailand, Nepal, Dubai, Greece, Turkey, Portugal.
You got that kind of scratch? I mean, that ain't cheap.
My fiance's mother is paying for it.
Wow,
Right.
Beautiful.
But once you folks come to see the movie,
then I'll have that kind of scratch.
well, that money goes back to me. I spent a lot of money on this.
Yeah.
Forget.
Did you're in the hole a little bit?
Quite a bit.
So,
And it keeps being more. It's like owning a boat. Everything's like another $1,000. We bought a song, and then
What song do you buy?
Souvenirs by John Prine.
Pull it up.
That was a good pick.
One of the greats. Thank you. And Henry Phillips covered it for us. But then my manager, God bless his heart, he's one of the best. He writes to me and goes, "Hey, looks like the song's gonna be $1,000." And I was like, "That's a steal! You got to be kidding me! That's crazy!" And then like 6 months later, he was like, "Actually, it's $75,000, $7,500, $7,500."
Oh, all right.
But
all right.
I was like,
Christ.
that sounds more like it. Can you put this on
I don't know
YouTube?
if I would play
Great
all
song.
of it.
Yeah, he's literally saying it's $7,500. Salaky's like, let's play it. Great instincts. No, it's crazy what certain songs cost. I'm trying to get some songs I wanted for this movie I'm trying to make, and it's like it'll be like a jazz song. I'm like, oh, it's kind of a cool song. And they're like, yeah, $15,000. I'm like, no one knows this song.
I'm helping you out.
But then like something like Sony will own it, and they're just like, yeah, it's $15,000. But you can bargain them down.
I think you can bargain, and also we got Henry Phillips, brilliant Henry Phillips, to play it, and so that made it cheaper to just cover the thing. You just had to buy certain rights, whatever. But that's what they say about.
Henry's like, that'll be $8,000.
By the way, Henry, and I'm in the hole a ton of money on this, and that's without Salacuse or Henry charging me for their services.
Man,
so,
oh man.
thank you.
How do you make money, Salacuse? I feel like you're very generous.
Yeah.
I can't make rent.
All right, well, we'll figure that out.
Jesus.
This got dark.
Yeah.
All right,
Wait,
shit.
seriously? You want
No,
the
I
house
do okay.
lottery?
My wife does okay.
Oh, the wife.
Yeah, and you did that gig the other day. I assisted Salacuse on a photo shoot Sunday.
I made $1,000 cash.
I got
Okay.
rooked.
There we go.
Yeah.
Yeah, he gave me 20.
Oh,
right.
come on.
Well, that's the other thing about Sally. Even when you get paid, you pay everyone else out good
That's
from
true.
your pocket.
That's true.
And
Yeah.
you're the one who was hired.
Yeah, you think you'd pick up on that? But yeah, so I'm gonna make some appearances at the events. I think I don't know April,
Okay.
but it starts in New York, the Quad Cinema, April 25th. We're doing a full run in LA at the Sunset 5, starting at the same time. But Atlanta, Chicago, Houston, all these places.
I'm so retired with business. Let's say you sell all these out.
Yeah,
Do you make a bunch of money?
I think that the distributor gets the first. He's got to make back whatever money, and then I start making money.
Who's a distributor? I mean, is it like a company?
No, it's a guy. He's a Tuesday.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Distribute whatever you want. This guy, he loves us.
Good to know. We need a booze distributor.
Big fan.
Okay.
So if it keeps up, but the hope is people go see it, and then it spreads, and then more theaters go, "What's this movie?" It's a little engine that could. That's the hope. And then eventually we're gonna have it on Punch Up, so everybody can see it in
Yes.
London and all that stuff. Punch Up Live.
Watch it in the comfort of your own home. It's funny as hell, and it's tear jerker. I mean, we all walked out of there a little wet.
We sat me, Salacuse, Norman. We're in a row watching it. We're like, this is awesome.
Yeah.
It's one of those movies like you laugh, you have moments where you turn to your friends. It has those kind of heavy moments. Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
Mark had a feeling. Like I saw him get misty. I've never seen him have a feeling before.
I got a boner.
Yeah.
So what were the feels?
I was blown away that you were even there because like everyone was like, "Oh, Sam doesn't go to stuff like."
I go to big stuff.
and
I'll support my friends.
and it was incredible that you were there. Like I was like, "Oh my god!"
Oh yeah, but my friend makes a movie. I'm gonna go to it.
Well, it is a gamble to get the friends out at night because it was showtime.
Right.
Yeah.
And so if it sucked, we'd all hate you guys.
Right.
But
Good point.
it was great.